What's up? It's your boy Mickey D. Welcome to the Scoop. I know you could be anywhere, but you decided to get some of the scoop this morning, or this afternoon, or this evening, whatever the time is for you. Wanted to get serious for a minute. As you can see, I've taken the lokes off, and taken my hat off and everything, under the advisement of my new video director, who's my son. My son says, "Dad, you're doing some good things. You know, you're making a lot of people, people are making some really good money. They're doing some things, and Dad, you got to get serious about this. You know, let's take it to the next level." So I dedicate this to Junior, and yeah, this is Dad. This is Dad doing it. He says, I was able to, blessed to do some things, and my book, as you know, Make Money Online with Cannabis Stocks. A couple things in there that you can learn. There's a basic strategy that will help you and your family build wealth forever. And you can take a look at that on Amazon.com. You can get the audiobook. You can get the video. You can get the ebook, the audiobook, or the paperback book. Either one. It's just a little early for me, but I'm going to be all right today. I'm going to be all right today. Because we're on the verge, as most of you know, the last year and a half or so, I've been focusing on small Canadian stocks. Well, some of those small Canadian stocks are no longer small. Some of those stocks are, $50 a share, and congratulations to you that were able to catch them early when I was really pushing these stocks, at $1, $2, $3, 50 cents. Some of you are multimillionaires now, which I like. I love getting letters, love getting information from many of you out there. Keep it coming. Give me a text. I like that. You demand. All I'm doing is just trying to get you information, because this is educational and entertainment purposes only. I'm not a stockbroker. I'm not an investment advisor. What I do is I give you the information by way of book, like Investing in Medical and Recreational Cannabis, which you can also get on Amazon.com. You can get the audiobook, you can get the paperback, you can get the ebook. I know the audiobooks are coming on. They're selling like crazy because people, don't have the time. They're cooped up in their cars, and people just don't have the time to do what they used to be able to do back in the day. Also, Promising Medical Marijuana and CBD Treatments is a top book for you to read out there. I know many of you enjoy reading, you enjoy listening to the audiobooks, and I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for that. Getting a little serious here, because as we get closer to the election, we get closer to Canada doing their thing, you'll see the lines here. People will be around the block, and cannabis is helping a lot of people. It's doing a lot of things, and it's moving families and investors actually to the next level. And I'm fortunate to be one of those researchers, one of those investors, one of those people that have taken things to the next level. And I really enjoyed doing the research and bringing the information back to my listeners and you that watch the YouTube videos. One thing I wanted to focus on, though, one of the questions I had was, what did you see in Aurora when you were buying it so low? I mean, if you know now, Aurora will be, New York Stock Exchange and all that. But Aurora, when I first met Cam at a money show in Las Vegas, one of the first things I asked him, and one of the first things you guys need to know, is, does the company have money? Does it have enough money to sustain itself for a long period of time? Does it have money to go through with the ambitious plans that they want to go through with? If they want to be an international company, do they have millions of dollars that they can reach out and maybe purchase other companies or make agreements or do things like that? Do they have that? And that was one of the things I saw in Aurora. Cam point blank told me, Mickey, we have money. We can do things. So when you hear that face to face from a guy dealing with the company, you kind of, take it as, okay, I'll follow up on this company. Yeah, I'll purchase a little bit, maybe, Once again, I'm not telling you to purchase or not to purchase, because that's not what I do. But this summary on Aurora, when it happened early on. You get a feel from a company, from a CEO or from someone, CFO, someone within the company. Sometimes even when you call the company and you talk to the secretary, she can give you somewhat of a view of what's going on with the company. But this particular company, Aurora, I looked at them, and a couple months later, they purchased a company. They did a deal, and you get more shares, and they keep doing deals, and all. And you're satisfied with the direction they're going in, because now your 50 cents a share is now 75 cents. It's $1.50, and you're out of the woods, so to speak. Once a stock gets to a certain, you sort of feel comfortable. You've got 500, 1,000 shares or something, and you paid, $300 or $400 for it, and it's worth, $1,000 or $1,500 now. Well, it's always a good thing to take your profits, but you sort of feel comfortable and you want to roll with this company. Well, there's a couple of companies that I have that gut feeling, now about them, that are located in Nevada. Nevada has a clear advantage. Nevada marijuana companies have a clear advantage over our neighbor, which is California. As you know, California companies pay more in taxes. So that's the advantage that we have over them. We don't pay, they'll pay probably about a quarter more than we pay in tax. See, I'm not a tax advisor. I'm not a tax specialist. But I'm telling you that companies in Nevada will make more money than virtually companies all over the country. So if you see a lot of companies flocking to Nevada, that's the reason. That's one of the reasons why. It's the tax advantage, the 45 million visitors per year, and they lay it out really nice for the people. You've got a couple companies there right now that I'm focusing on. They're kind of on my watch list. One is 1933 Industries, I think is what it's called. It used to be Friday Night, but it's 1933 Industries. They recently changed their name. They're making roughly quarterly, they're making millions of dollars right now. And of those millions, see, they're going to be able to keep a lot more than a lot of other, like California companies that are making. If you got a California company making about $5 million a month, well, they're not going to keep as much as a company making $5 million a month here in Nevada. They're going to be able to keep probably a quarter or so, 25% or so more than a company in California would be able to keep. That's one of the companies, 1933 Industries. There's another company, I think, that's going to blow the lid off this thing. It's called Planet 13. Planet 13 is an up-and-coming company here in Las Vegas area that I visited just a little while ago. That company is going to be huge. They're going to be like almost like a circus of cannabis. They're going to have it all in there. You're going to be able to go there and you'll be able to stay the whole day. It'll be like, not like you're at a casino because you'll be gambling, but on the cannabis end, you'll be able to go and it's going to be an adventure like the whole day. So they will put the travel, the adventure side of cannabis in the business there. So Planet 13, just remember that name, Planet 13, because that name is going to blow up. And right now, they're relatively low price stocks. I believe right now you can get 1933 Industries for under 40 cents a share. So a company making millions and millions of dollars every quarter, that's every 90 days, and you know they've got to report, and we got to follow up on them and do our due diligence and do our homework on them. But I see in those two companies a little bit of what I saw in Aurora. Aurora was kind of an unusual thing there. They were really, they had everything working for them. America's not federal yet, but there will be a lot of pressure on Donald Trump to do something, or on the administration, to whoever's in, to do something and make that happen on the legalization of marijuana. But my thing is, just like investing in medical and recreational cannabis, my thing is, you buy in, before, during, and after any type of legalization. After November 6th, after the election, stocks traditionally go up, way up. And then, in the summertime, as you know, I've been preaching, we're in the middle of the cannabis seasonal trade, which is right now, and it's going on. So, companies like, some companies have gone up up to $300. We have a company out there. Others will be approaching 100 here shortly. Some 200. It's really, really an exciting time to be an investor in the cannabis stock area. So with that said, I just wanted to say thank you to my son for, getting me on the right track and letting me know that, Dad, this stuff is serious. People are making a lot of money. Stop joking with it, and I like to have fun. And he's kind of taking the fun out of it. But what do kids do? Says, Dad, sell books, do what you're good at, do investments. So I said, okay, son, that's what I'll do. So I'll let everybody know that I'm still here. Go out, purchase, make money online with cannabis stocks. I have over 40 stocks in there that have not made their runs yet. Some have and some haven't. But it's an opportunity. This is just an opportunity. Some say it's an opportunity of a lifetime. I wasn't around during the prohibition of alcohol, and some of you may not have been around during the prohibition of alcohol. But we're here now. Cannabis is going to be legal in Canada, and sooner than we think, it's going to be legal in America. No, it's not going to destroy communities. No, it's not going to be like crack, cocaine. It's going to help more than it's going to hurt. And that's the side I tend to err on, the side of help more than hurt. So with that said, I want to thank everybody for listening. You can you can become a member, you can subscribe, and you can leave, if you leave a stock there, I'll follow up on it for you. It's been a great ride, and it's just starting. So we're like in the bottom of the first inning right now. The lines in Canada will prove that the second inning, would just be starting like the second inning. So it's early. You still have time to get in. You know, you can bless you, your family, and everybody. But, you know, companies like Aurora, companies like Canopy, Alfrea, those companies were once 50 cents, $1, $2 stocks. So those companies now, of course, the history's there. They're as high as 50, you know. So get them while you can. Get in the game while you can. You can open up an account with Robinhood. You can open up an account with any of these companies, TD Ameritrade, E-Trade, and with $100 or $200, $300, $500, $800, whatever you want to start with, I advise anyone just to give things a try. Once again, I'm not a stock advisor. I'm not a money manager or anything like that. I don't tout a lot of stocks. In my book, I tell you what's up and what's good, and you take it from there. It's up to you to do for you and your family what I'm attempting to do and what I've done for me and my family. So with that said, I've run a little long. God bless you, and take care of yourself, and good trading out there. Take care.